A hooded figure walking around his small mystical lab replies to them. So you're looking for, what? A way to get your powers back then? The collapse you speak of? Affected what? What is it you're missing that you want back? Powers? Or your body? 'Cause didn't you say you lost both? The voice replies, Yes, Hathan, I lost both. Is there a way to get a new body or not? As for her, she seeks that as well, for power. Without my body and without a way to undo what happened, damage-wise, my power is less than a fraction of what it used to be. The one known as Hathan walks around his lab and replies, Well, sad news is you won't get a replacement for your old body, probably ever. It's been some eons since I've ever seen any of your kind since. And to be honest, I'm not even sure how that process works. In regards to your power, however, you may have an option. It's not the greatest, and it's not possible to be done here. I don't have that kind of material or, well, anything of the sort. To get what you need, you would have to go to a completely different place, almost another realm. Actually, yes, another realm entirely. I can tell you your chances of getting your power back up to its full efficiency levels are close to none without traveling far and wide. But I cannot guarantee you good results either. This will be a shake of chance. The woman replies, disappointed. Shit. So there truly is no way to get his powers back to normal without effort. God damn it. Hathan raises his finger. First and foremost, you have yet to tell me who you are. Just who are you and how do you even know each other? The woman replies, My name is Elizabeth, and we know each other from a very long time ago. In short, we've agreed to take over the world we once had under our control. And since the collapse, we've lost everything. He sacrificed his very body and power to destroy the majority of the armies attacking, and pushed away the universe's biggest threat of the one named the King. Hathan replies, One of... Elizabeth replies, What? Hathan replies, You mentioned that the one you fought was the biggest threat. I'm telling you that whoever this was but only one of them. I'm sure. Elizabeth replies, The one we fought was Relic, son of the king, the most powerful being I had ever seen. Hathan replies, thinking to himself in reply, Relic, that name, the king you say, these names, why do they sound so familiar to me? Relic was. Wasn't he the one that, who was he again? I can't remember. Elizabeth replies, According to the history I learned, he was a conqueror of realms and dimensions, or something of that nature. His father was the ultimate king, the one who took Relic's world before adopting him as his own child, before the father himself vanished from his own kingdom and disappeared, evidently, to merely experiment and toy with powers beyond his understanding, as an idiot of our existence. Reason, everything has been messed up in the end. Hathan replies, Relic, yes, Relic, now I remember. The spoiler child, the brat of the one called King. Yes, I remember now. Yes, that's the one. Yes, Relic. Elizabeth speaks to the voice, Is he even listening to a word I'm saying? The voice replies, Don't question it, just keep doing. Hathan replies, Keep your smart comments to yourself, creature. And yes, I'm listening to you. I'm not crazy. You mentioned Relic was the strongest you've seen? This war you mentioned, the collapse, elaborate on it all? What happened? In the end, at least? Elizabeth replies, It interests you this much? I imagine not out of care or sympathy. Hathan replies curiously, Indulge me. Elizabeth stands confused, curious. The voice replies, Just do it, explain. Elizabeth replies, It's simple. Relic came to destroy and take over, brought his armies with him. The singularity and damn near managed to win. He pushed the forces of ours that were fighting him back. It was a damn near stalemate, but one side outlasted the other almost, until we showed up and ended the entire thing. It took everything, and thus we are here now. Happy. Hathan replies, So who won? In the end, was it you or was it Relic? Elizabeth replies, We did. He lost, Hathan replies, chuckling. Doesn't seem that way. You say Relic lost, yet what did he lose exactly? How did you become victorious? What pushed him back? Elizabeth replies, he wasn't pushed back per se. His father came in when we had managed to push his phantom back. That thing was alone enough to destroy almost everything. His father made the treaty with us, saying he was satisfied with something and told Relic to leave us alone. Hathan replies, so Relic was forced to forfeit and left, told to not come back? Elizabeth replies, your point. Hathan replies, you never won a war that never existed. You just lasted till the father came home, little creature. The fact that Relic walks around as if he lost nothing but pride, versus you, or walks around and had lost everything in sacrifice to beat such armies. You may have your home, but who truly lost here? What all is intact comparing your home to his? Elizabeth replies, my home is fine. The battlefield wasn't an issue here. What are you getting at? Hathan replies, I'm trying to tell you, you never won a war that never existed. This wasn't a war, it was a slaughter waiting to happen, a struggle prolonging the inevitable. I heard something off in the ether, if you will, a rumor. The great king had died, and it was at the hands of these creatures, these people, who were able to harness strength to take down the almighty Titan himself. Does this sound familiar to you? Elizabeth, confused, replies, no, we just beat Relic. He left, and I went about my way to find rest before ending up here. What are you on about? Hathan replies, so that's why you feel as though you've won, I see. My dear little oblivious creature, you haven't won anything but attention. You've lost more than you gained. Relic walked away unscathed, and you act as if you're victorious, but you've lost everything, and now your struggle is only beginning. You think this was the end of your fight? Your supposed war? No, 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 no. It's far from it. I'll tell you what. You give me all the info you have on what happened in this fight between you and Relic. Or, wait, even better. You tell me what you know about the Great King. You said he messed with powers he did not yet understand. Tell me everything you know about him. In exchange, I will give you what I can to help you on your journey. But don't be fooled. When the time comes, I won't choose sides or aid you in battle. Elizabeth replies, wait, you mentioned earlier someone had killed the king. Who was it? Hathan replies, oh, I have no idea. The most I heard was again, it was a human of some kind. Details unknown to me, but I can tell you this much. They had to be familiar with him to kill him. So if that means anything. Elizabeth replies, wait, what? Why would that matter? Hathan replies, because to my knowledge he lived in a completely different plane of existence, far from the effects of his own actions of whatever he was doing. You mentioned the toying of power? I may not know everything about him, but I do know that his last location I heard of was within a very strange place of existence. Elizabeth asks, how would you get there? Hathan replies, you would have to have some form of mystical travel, let's say, or he would have to know you and personally bring you into his home. Elizabeth thinks for a moment. Who the hell could have been the one to kill the mystical travel? To know him personally. Wait. Catherine!